Cut. And
Is what I'm trying to do.
no!
Basically, calm it down. I'm trying to calm it down.
I just lost the entire recording. I had it.
Ah!
I had it paused.
Lost episode 3, baby. Lost episode 3.
Alright, so number 3 is going to be in the Lost Archives now.
rip.
I'm going to have to do like a supplemental next like when I get to post an episode 3 and say, alright everybody, I messed up. I paused the recording at some point in episode 3.
Messed up. Alright, we messed up, so please enjoy this one shot hosted by...
Yeah, I messed up. I'm actually recording right now to show, to tell the people how I messed up while the memories are still fresh in my head. Bishop, the team went out on an adventure. Bishop found a Geodude on the side of the road by accident, fought it, tried to kick it when it was fainted. Lance took care of it until it was back to health and released it back on its way. The party all head out and eventually went camping. They took shifts. During the second shift, Lance encountered a Zigzagoon that was wanting to eat all their food while they weren't looking. Managed to get it to stop, befriended it. Shinra asked people about their pasts and their adventures. Basically, Schmidt is from Hammer Eyes. Not a lot happened there, and Shinra wants to be the champion, so that way she can say something big when everybody's watching her on the champion stage. And Lance and Shinra are actually from the same town, same city, the big city of Industrialon. Then when everybody head out in the morning after a good breakfast, Lucas caught the Zigzagoon that Lance had tamed, and then while the party was heading out, they encountered a group of Pat Rats and a group of Rattatas that were fighting each other over a Deerling that both groups wanted to eat. And then the party swiftly defeated the Pat Rats and the Rattatas. Lance apparently has a gun that is a standard that is not actually a gun. It's a standard item. I said everybody could have a standard item when they rolled up their character sheets, but for flavor, Lance has it as a gun. Lance popped a cap in between the eyes of a Pat Rat. The other Pat Rat ran away, and Schmidt, with his insane monster strength, threw a Rattata across the world. And they defeated the Rattatas, and now the wounded Deerling is where we are. So enjoy what's left of this recording of Pokemon Sing and Song.
Alright, I'd like to mention, we did re-establish, it is a real-ass gun. It's just, the gun is full of blanks, basically.
Chalk rounds. It fires chalk rounds.
Chalk rounds.
Yes.
Yeah, chalk rounds.
If anybody wants to mention anything, if I missed anything in that recap...
Chalk rounds hurt like a bitch.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I know. They still hurt. They don't kill you.
If anybody wants to mention anything that I said... Oh, also, Bishop wanted to go scavenging, and he ripped a Bonsly in half to see what kind of meat
I was hoping you wouldn't mention it.
For the sake of everybody's appetites. Be glad that got cut from the final.
Yeah, that was a bit dark, and that happened, and also Bishop had to leave, so he's not here right now as we continue on this episode.
Okay.
Does anybody have anything else to mention to our lovely viewers? However many there may be when I post
just
this.
like taste the Patrat.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you did.
Lucas used his taser on the Pat Rat, and then Speck the Joltik was just spitting web everywhere.
Mm-hmm.
I just like to mention that I think Shinra might be a little bit suspicious of Lane.
Yes, a gun went off by my ear, and I took the immediate reaction that everyone expects will occur.
Immediately puts gun away. Immediately walks over. Shoots gun next to person. Immediately walks over corpse, and then puts the gun away and kneels down next to the Deerling.
I mean, I'm gonna kneel down next to the Deerling too and give her a super soda pop. No, actually not. An enriched water.
Yeah.
So it heals 28 points.
I mentioned that the water I gave you guys wasn't food. It was just... It wasn't healing items. It's just
Medicine.
food.
Ah, it was food, and then it's a super soda pop that heals 30. That I bought. If it was just food, then
It's just
goes
regular
away.
water. It's not fresh water.
Yeah.
It's tap water.
Yeah, no, it's fine.
Yeah, it drinks... it's a little timid, but it drinks some of the water.
Yeah, the super soda pop.
Just sort of want to ask it, like, are you?
Lovely.
Did I cut out again?
No.
I'm sorry, I blanked out there for a second. What did you say?
Oh, I just walk over, like, still channeled to the thing. I walk over to Deerling and ask it if it's okay.
It's like very scared and very timid, but it kind of like nods that it's like not gonna die.
How badly injured does it look?
It has 2 injuries. It's very hurt.
I mean, it's not much. It's 2 out of 10.
I mean, two injuries is also what happens when you get dropped below half in one hit, which is probably what happened.
Yeah, and it's very hurt. Yeah, you can tell it's very low HP.
I mean, she can just lip it off. It's like 2 days and she's gonna be fine.
Well, that's if nobody wants to catch it.
What is this giant 5 right here?
I have.
That's me. Ignore that.
Yeah, do you want me to... there it goes, it's gone.
It's a dice.
I'm playing with numbers.
Mhm.
Yeah, alright, so,
Just in canon, Schmidt walks slightly south. What's this giant fuck?
yeah, so, anyway, does
You should probably ask names.
Claren.
Claren, if she wants to capture it, because she would be here before we move on.
How about we? I vote if you still have more for this route or anything. I vote we move. I vote we move on from the scene, but ask Claren if she wants to capture it.
Yeah.
If she doesn't.
Yeah,
if she doesn't
whenever
wanna
she's on a game, she gets a chance of capturing it
yeah.
if she wants.
Because if she wants to capture it, she can have it. But if she doesn't, I kind of want to capture it, but at the same time, don't really care much.
I mean,
so basically,
you are here. You can roll. If she wants it, you give it to her. Simple.
yeah. I'll say. So, do we want to just like hold off on the Deerling discussion, see what Claren wants, and
Yeah.
Also that is fine. Mm-hmm.
all right.
Yeah, I think that.
So we'll just pause this scene and say and come back to it later. Like we'll RP it out later.
Mm-hmm.
Deerling gets paused in quantum space.
Yeah, Deerling's paused in quantum space. Do you guys want to continue down the path?
Yeah, but this time I pull out another Pokemon, another shoulder-mounted cannon, which is Cinderella. But
So
because I need to hold her in my hands.
I'm just going to say you're carrying her under one arm.
Mm-hmm. I mean, I can just carry her in my hands. I don't need my hands.
So that means Spec the Joltik is back in his ball. Or you can have him out since you're not...
No, he chills in my shoulder. You only have one Pokemon action as a trainer, so I either choose one or the other, but I'm just gonna use Cinderella for now.
Alright, so all of you head back to the path. Who would you guys say is in the front? Like, who would be taking the lead?
Shinra.
Alright, Shinra, you're in the lead. Okay, when you guys get... Shinra, when you get to this field of flowers, I'm going to roll something.
I also use a potion on myself because I have 19 HP missing.
Alright, roll perception, Shinra.
I should just have that on quick draw.
You really should.
Ooh, that's unfortunate.
You don't notice until you don't notice until you start hearing the crackling sound, and you turn your head and you see this gray little blob in the air send out a thunder shock at you.
What the fuck? What the fuck?
Yeah,
And that's a flat one. It's a miss.
Oh my god!
it missed.
It missed.
It completely.
It crackles beside you.
Like you managed to just like you hear the crackling in the air, and you just suddenly like just turn your shoulder, a wave of electricity passes by you, and you completely don't get hit.
I was hoping you were gonna say she does the same thing she did when Lance fired the gun for the first time.
Pretty much is.
Dive.
What
What the
step that
fuck?
Togepi
Yeah.
again?
This one, you guys will have to use your Pokedexes or Pokemon.
yeah, I use the Porydex to identify it. I'm like, what the hell is that thing? And I regret my life because I have a water Pokemon out.
All right. You guys take out your Pokedexes and clink it and says, analyzing. Oh wait, this is Porygon. Analyzing.
Analyzing. Yeah.
Mine just goes.
Pokemon Swirlix. Fairy type. Error. Type difference. Analyzing.
Error type?
Type error. Yeah,
Oh, error.
type error. Pokemon appears to be fairy electric. Yeah, and then Lance's old Porygon says, I'm going to DM it to Lance because I just like hearing his Porygon, his old Rodham voice.
Yes. If he doesn't get internet fucked.
Oh, I
think
will.
getting the internet fucked is a part of the road.
It is.
It really is.
Here, I'm actively monitoring my Discord, right? Monitoring my Discord.
You should have just gotten it.
I'm gonna read this on my phone. That Snorlax has been struck by lightning one too many times. And then it falls on the ground.
It just starts buffering again and stops floating.
Why do I have this?
Alright, so basically this Swirlix has been type shifted because it's been struck by natural lightning a few too many times, to the point that its fairy abilities have saved its life by turning it into an electric type.
That's fucking terrifying. And I love it.
I'll say this now, I like type shifting Pokemon, it's a bit fun for me, so keep your eyes out and there will be type shifted Pokemon in the game ahead.
No, yeah, definitely. But that is the description on why is actually terrifying.
Well, it's near the sea, so there's a lot of storms, and the Swirlix. There's some reason why the Swirlix is getting struck so many times.
Maybe it deserved it.
I mean, it's time to let the fish fall and check a Pokeball.
Is the Swirlix the bad luck Pokemon?
Let me get it. Let me get up Swirlix's speed. Is anybody else wanting to battle the Swirlix?
I don't want to battle. I just want to chuck a Pokeball.
Well, you have until Togepi rolls around. Although, admittedly, that no guarantee that Togepi is going to be damage.
I will say this. The thing did attack what Lance is a bit of a knee-jerk reaction.
I don't know. It absolutely makes sense.
By the way, you guys do you guys like type shifted Pokemon? I know I haven't asked that, but like I know some people.
No, I like them absolutely.
I'd say no, but not for any really good reason. So go nuts.
Yeah.
Because I am
Some people-
inherently a very conservative person, so
Yeah, I know some people. I know some people just don't enjoy the idea of type-shifted Pokemon.
By the way, do you like the art for this one? I had
yes,
I had a
do.
friend of mine do it for me.
No, yeah, it's really nice.
I didn't actually know it wasn't a real mon. I thought it was real.
Oh, it was that realistic?
Having not seen any. Oh, is this big?
No, it's I'm just expanding it so everybody can see clearly.
Yeah.
Well, if it was that big, Lance was gonna have a different reaction.
Oh yeah, same here.
It's
I probably wouldn't listen to
Gigantamaxing.
that
Fuck.
That's when Lance pulls out the hunting rifle.
You just pull out the revolver and then add the stock.
Behold the face of your destroyer.
All right, so Shinra, you're first.
Oh wait, revolver. Okay.
I'm gonna back up my speed.
All right.
1, 2, 3, 4.
That's a great
And
picture.
I'm going to take the attack again feature. Strike again.
All right.
For
Strike
Togepi
again.
to make a growl attack. I'm also going to tag the, whatever it is.
It's I call this the.
It's a Swirlix.
I call it
It's
the.
technically a Swirlix.
I call it
I've
the.
never heard of a Swirlix in my life, remember. I stopped at Gen 5.
Oh,
It's a fairy type. Yeah. I call this the special Swirlix, but if anybody can come up with a clever name for it, I'll switch to that.
generally, generally, if it's just type shifted, it'd basically just be a regional variant.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So I guess falsettoian.
Falsettoian.
No, just false Swirlix.
False furnace.
All right, you hit the growl, and its attack stage goes down by 1.
Mm-hmm. Then it's
Togepi's turn again.
Did you sort the turn?
yeah. No, I didn't. But
Oh,
it's
I didn't.
mechanical.
I'm so sorry.
Mhm.
There we go. Descending. Lance is up.
Lance.
I shouldn't have to explain what Lance is going to do now.
Don't shoot the cloud, please.
Won't it even work?
It's
It would.
a fairy type, so it doesn't have any resistance to normal type attacks.
Yeah, it's not a ghost.
Oh, okay. I thought it might be.
No, it's a fairy. I know you haven't played.
Yeah,
the fairy
but I thought it
game.
might be like a mist or something.
No,
I don't know why, but I had I thought the thing might be incorporeal, and what I'm attacking is that little lightning bolt on the bottom. I don't know why.
I mean, that would be interesting.
That's not too much damage.
Yeah, actually, that's not very much damage at all.
I rolled a 1. I rolled a 1 on my damage. That's why.
Mm-hmm.
It takes the shot and goes swirl, swirl, swirl. I mean, I don't know what an aggressive Swirlix would sound like, but that's my best option.
I know, but it just sounds so much like a gremlin.
A gremlin or a Psyduck.
It did not hurt a lot. What that attack just did. Like
Okay.
this thing seems a bit beefy.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, beefy boy.
I mean, I just check a Pokeball. What's the name of it? Grat Ball.
You
So-
chuck a great ball.
It's ignore the damage. The rest is fine.
Oh, yeah, he rolled a 15. He rolled a 15 for the AC.
Yeah. It cannot possibly miss.
That hits. Roll to capture.
Roll 1d100 minus 11. I mean,
Oh.
I am pretty sure it's captured.
You throw the Pokeball. It shakes once. It shakes twice. It shakes 3 times. Ba-king! Dun 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 da 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 da. You have captured a special Swirlix.
Is it legal to sell rare Pokemons if they are rare?
I mean, Ooh, that is a question I had not considered one of you saying.
I mean, technically, if you look at this from a different standpoint, That is basically what some breeders do.
Yeah, because I'm not poaching. I found him on a route.
Yeah, you're not poaching, and this is technically a special Pokemon. By the way,
Lance? Oh, go ahead.
By the way, when you check this Swirlix, now that you have it, you see that it's carrying an iron ball,
Oh.
Ooh.
and it kind of clicks in your. Wait, is an iron ball an item?
Yes.
It is.
Yeah, I was.
Oh, that's pretty clever.
So that's why it's been struck by lightning so many times, because it has this iron ball.
The iron ball has your speed and you lose ground immunity.
Yeah. So yeah, it is. That's the reason why it was struck so many times, is because it had this iron ball that was attracting the lightning whenever it was flying around.
Interesting.
Do I just get the iron ball, or I need to get it out of him?
You get the iron ball.
Well, this Swirlix is pretty aggressive, and you caught it at pretty high health, so it's going to be a bit of a challenge.
Okay, so yeah, no, I leave the iron ball with him.
I'm gonna glare at not Schmidt, sorry, Lucas aggressively, and I'm gonna recall Togepi.
I've done nothing wrong.
Do you guys want it? I ask.
No, I don't. I don't want it anywhere near me. It just tried to blow my head off.
By the way, does anybody want to roll a Pokemon education to figure out why it did that?
Sure.
Oh, I'll go.
Also, how much experience do I get for nearly getting my head blown off? Or at least my Togepi.
Times 2. Since Togepi was the only one in the battle, it won't have a subtraction. It was
The one who got an opportunity to be in the battle.
It was a level 7, so I'll round that up to 4.
Can I make it into? Oh, go ahead.
So 4 XP.
Works fee? Okay, now I dinged again.
Can I make an intuition check to see if I can understand its moves?
Sure. Intuition or Pokemon education. Anybody who wants to figure out why it attacks Shinra.
Okay.
I mean, there's a lot of good reasons.
Okay, first of all, fuck you.
Alright, so, Lance, you're able to figure out pretty well as you pass by where it was. You know that Fairy-type Pokemon have a love for flowers and things, but they're not normally territorial. You get the feeling that the electric typing messed with some of its instincts to where this little guy is territorial and also still loves flowers like a Fairy-type.
Puts gun away. Continues to walk forward.
I mean, do I understand that too with a 10?
Yes, you do.
Then I'd gather some flowers.
Alright.
A bouquet of flowers.
When everybody gets to where Lance is...
Oh.
Yeah,
I'd probably be a little bit behind this time.
Everybody roll a perception check.
Perception. I need to push up fire.
Should I even roll for Lance anymore, or should I just be doing this for Theodore?
10 again.
That's pretty good.
Except with 3 dice instead of 2.
Ooh. Theodore's are still out. Airbreed is technically out, but not doing.
Alright, so, Lance notices, Shinra notices, Lucas notices, Hans and Schmidt don't notice. You guys hear a soft cry. This
About how long has passed?
since the Swirlix.
Yeah, like time-wise between first encounter to second encounter to third encounter.
I'll say that this entire route is I'll say the first encounter that was that was intense. That's going to take some time to focus, and we don't know how long the whole Deerling thing is going to be. So we're going to say that that was I'm going to say at least half an hour. The Swirlix thing was only like, it was like 5 minutes. Like the battle happened, you guys caught it. It wasn't all that long.
Yeah, battle happens, everything does everything, and I bye.
And then when we're here, this is about, I'll say, 20 minutes down the road.
Okay.
Well, I got check on that call.
You, does everybody who hear this pain call check it out?
Yeah, sure.
You guys head over to this tree over here. This tree by the road, right here.
You need to hold the click to ping.
This one?
Lance, you just covered up what I just revealed.
Oh, sorry. Oh my god!
You guys see a broken and bloodied Blissey. This Blissey is near death, and it's bleeding. It's obviously very hurt. Anybody want to do an intuition check or a Pokemon education check to see what happened to it?
Intuition, you say?
Let me
Fail this roll.
Intuition, you say?
11.
Well, that's a bad roll.
Yes, I got the same with 2 dice. I almost rolled the maximum. Really?
Has Lee ever wrote well?
Lee,
I rolled a 20 and a 19 for cooking food. It worked.
you guys actually are able to figure this out. Well, Lee and Loki, you're able to figure out. Oh, this Blissey was like in a tussle with like 5 or 6 Pokemon with bladed hands. Yeah, but
Just a shit ton of fighting types.
But Bishop comes up and he says, "This is Teamwork's doing." Yeah, those are poniard slashes. Standard procedure: find a powerful Pokemon that's guarding something, cut it up, leave it for dead, and gather what you wanted.
Oof. I mean, is she like about to be dead, or can we can a potion help it?
She's about to be dead. This isn't an encounter where anybody gets to heal it. This Pokemon is dying. It's too hurt to be helped. But
I mean, it doesn't help that I'm pretty sure none of us has bandages. So,
but the Blissey sees you guys approaching and gets tries to force herself to stand and is like bleh, bleh.
I channeled.
And I run over to her and give her a potion anyways.
But can't putting it in a Pokeball stabilize it long enough to get to its center?
No. This Blissey, those Bishop says, I wouldn't even bother trying to use a potion on it. When Teamwork does this, they make sure it's not gonna last.
Also, I'm pretty sure that Pokeballs don't stop time.
Yeah. And this Blissey is bleeding heavily.
I guess that's true. Bob says when a Pokemon gets in bed with a Pokeball just knocked out, this thing is dying.
The Blissey looks at you, Lance, and as you channel it, and what feelings are you trying to convey?
I'm not trying to convey any feeling. I just automatically convey a lot of worry, a bit of confusion. Mostly, it's just a lot of confusion. It's literally just confusion and worry. I'm wondering really what the fuck happened. Why did this happen?
The feeling you get from the Blissey is that Bishop is right in saying that this was a teamwork attack. But then Blissey turns away from you. She's not concerned with you, and she turns to Theodosia and says, "Bleh, bleh, bleh, bleh." And Theodosia perks up and is nodding at this as the Blissey's telling her whatever it is that the two are talking about. Does anybody else have Pokemon out?
Nope.
Who all has Pokemon out? Lucas, you have
And
2 out.
I mean, I have Pokemon's out.
Rita's still out.
Rita and Theodosia are out, and Schmidt, is Hands out?
yeah, Hans is over there.
As soon as the Blissey starts talking, all of the Pokemon gather around the tree protectively. Like all of the Pokemon immediately pull themselves away from their trainers and gather around the tree, like they're guarding it, like their lives depend on it.
Mm-hmm.
I'm still channeled to Theodosia and Rita. What's happening?
Yeah.
What are they feeling right now?
They're hold on, let me think about this. They're feeling like, protect. They're feeling like the overwhelming urge to like protect and guard, and like there's something precious that needs to be protected here.
I mean, do they let us get close?
Yeah, they're letting you get close. They're not going to attack their own trainers, but like, there's obviously they're not looking at you guys like they need to protect it from you. They're like keeping an eye out for wild Pokemon that might approach.
Then I inspect the tree.
What?
Perception?
I think perception. Yeah.
If it's just investigating like that, that'd be perception, I believe.
Yeah.
That's a shitty roll. 611.
Anybody else inspecting the tree?
Sure, why not? As the local iBot. Never mind, he's probably good.
Lee,
Yeah, well.
Lee, you look up into the tree. It's a very tall oak tree, and at first, the other two don't really notice it because these things are hidden really well. But there are large ovoid objects sitting nestled in the branches and hidden behind leaves.
Yeah.
Like big oval things are in the trees. Not moving, not giving off any kind of presence or anything. 6 ovals hidden on different branches in the tree.
Oh. Hey, and Lance will point them out to everyone.
I mean, I'd try to scan them with the Porydex.
Will a Pokedex recognize an egg?
Probably just as an egg.
It would
Yeah,
recognize it
as
as
an egg.
it depends. Like, technically, if you're going by anime logic, each Pokemon egg has a very distinctive design, and I could see that being logged into a Pokedex databanks. If you're just going strictly by game logic, then no.
I think I'm going to go by game logic in here and say that every time Lucas scans it, it says analyzing Pokemon egg, analyzing Pokemon egg.
It says, "Oh yeah, it's eggs." I mean, it's a Blissey. I was expecting it.
Blissies are known for protecting Pokemon eggs and guarding them with their lives. You guys are able to quickly piece together from Bishop's description as well as the wounded Blissey that Teamwork was most likely trying to beat up the Blissey to find its eggs.
They did not do a good job of looking.
No.
It's possible that since the Blissey is still alive, it managed to beat all of their pawnyards, and they left to go collect more forces and left this dying here to come back, kill it, and take the eggs because it was too much for them.
Do I see any trails or anything in the ground indicating a fight, potentially with numbers of or sizes or anything?
Perception check.
Oh, it's still an alright roll.
Yeah, that's still an alright roll. You can tell that there was like 3 or 4 trainers and several Pokemon all working out here, trying to fight this Blissey.
I'd stop everyone from like looking around and say, if whoever beat up these 4 Pokemon came back, we might be in serious problems, guys. We should probably just get the eggs and head out.
probably not a bad idea.
What if the eggs came from something that's gonna want them back?
I mean, we give them back, but it's better than leaving them to those that want.
Oh, go.
Go ahead, Lance.
Go.
I
stopped.
I have a feeling if these Pokemon eggs were being taken care of in Blissey in the first place, they probably don't have anything else looking for them right now.
Mm-hmm.
That is correct. Blissey are commonly foster parent Pokemon.
Mm-hmm.
In other words, this is a tree full of orphans, if you look at it like
How many eggs are there?
6 eggs.
There is like 2 for each, almost.
Well,
Your
what,
math
there are
needs
six-
some work.
What?
There are 6 people in this town. There are
What?
6 people.
What math was that, Lucas? What math?
And
Tell-
there are
There's
There are
4
4 people still.
This is the
here
guy
right
who's
now.
trying to get people to pay him for mechanical and precision electrical work.
Well, I mean,
Hey!
technically,
If there's anything I've found, you do not need to be smart to be able to sell stuff.
that is true.
I mean, I also make it though.
But yeah, math is mainly in programming, not in crafting. Yeah. Well,
No, it's in crafting,
There's
but not
math and
counting.
a lot of
Six
math.
divided
There's
six
more
divided by
math than
2,
one.
or 6 divided by 6 in carpentry.
yeah, I get that, but still,
I'm joking. That come on.
Listen, it's what happens. Listen, it's what happens when you have a little brain fart and you forget what's happening.
The rest of us make fun of you relentlessly for it.
It's what happened at 4 in the morning, guys.
oh yeah, that's true. Sorry about that, Lucas.
Don't worry.
All right, so who does anybody trying to climb the tree?
No,
Uh,
I don't have
How
agility.
big is the tree?
Like, no, does anybody approach the tree to try and climb it?
I guess I will.
All right,
I would say the guy who can communicate with the Pokemon.
Oh well,
Path
yeah. Actually,
intentions.
no, yeah. Lance Pro.
Oh, that was you? Sorry, you didn't have your accent.
all right, Lance, do you try and climb the tree? Like, do you put your hands on the tree? Lance?
I will look to the Blissey.
Yeah, you look to the Blissey first?
Yes.
Oh,
And I want to convey feelings of genuine want to help. I genuinely want to help.
the Blissey looks at you and it looks at the group of Pokemon surrounding the tree protectively. All of them, even the Feebas, are all here protectively. Yeah. And
Anyone want to help?
and
Oh, I was gonna.
the Blissey
Okay, go ahead.
the Blissey looks at you and nods and says, Blissey, bliss, and just it goes to the tree, closes its eyes, and lays down. The Blissey, the Blissey is gone.
Mm-hmm.
All right,
You need help climbing that tree,
Pokemon.
or are you able to do it yourself?
it will be.
How many meters high up are the?
You can tell the Blissey obviously had a Pokemon take the eggs up high, yeah, like some kind of monkey Pokemon or something. The eggs are the lowest egg is at least is okay. Can I not say meters? I don't know how to do things in meters. I know feet.
A meter's around 5 feet or so.
3 feet, pretty much.
All right,
It's almost a yard.
the lowest is 3 meters.
Oh yeah, sorry, 3.2. Yeah, okay.
The
Lowest is 3 meters.
yes.
I'm just asking because apparently I believe that's what the squares in PTU refer to. I
Yep.
think they use meters.
Yeah.
I'm asking
Yeah, I
because if the lowest is that low. Also, I have just realized that
It's either a meter or 5 feet, depending on the games.
I just realized Lance is 2 meters tall. Fucking hell. Lance is just gonna hold up Theodosia.
All right, and yeah, you collect the first egg.
I mean, I'd ask Spec to help with his triad to lower them safely.
Oh no, I'm doing this first time because Theodosia has psychic powers.
Oh, yeah, also that.
Theodosia on top of Lance is well, if we count just feet, Theodosia on top of Lance officially has a top range of about 11 feet.
I would say 11 feet would be enough to get all the eggs. 11 feet on from like the ground to Theodosia, and her range is. Wait, are you saying her range is 11 feet, or she's 11 feet?
So from Lance up, that's 6 feet up, 6'10" up, basically near 7 feet up.
Yeah.
And then Theodosia on top of Lance has a range of 5 extra meters.
Oh yeah, you're good on being able to collect all these eggs.
Lance is a tall boy.
That's one of his defining features, is he's tall.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, I'm going to describe the 6 eggs in chat. Since I'm not having the Pori Dex or the Rodham Dex is being able to describe them.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we need somebody to identify them at town.
That might not be a bad idea.
Unless I can use the power of the internet.
Yeah, I was gonna say, do you want to call up the professor from What's Her Face and have her take a look at them?
I mean, anyone with a
Might
more
not be a
modern
bad
phone
idea,
might. Anyone with a modern.
How
I mean,
much
mine is
people about these if teamwork is after them?
Yeah, it might not be a bad idea to let some know that there's some illegal operations happening here.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because this is absolutely not poaching, but illegal in some way.
I mean, it is nature abuse at the very least.
Yeah.
You know, I feel bad for saying this, but considering Bishop was a part of teamwork, explains a lot.
But we don't know that. How would we possibly know that?
Yeah, we don't know that, but out of character, like this.
He is literally wearing a teamwork jacket. A jacket
Oh,
you
really?
can only get from being with teamwork.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
He just wore
Jesus.
that in the open.
He's literally been like saying, "All right, is anybody from teamwork around here? Do I notice anybody from teamwork? Does anybody notice my jacket?"
Yeah, but obviously, like we don't know that he's looking for teamwork. We just know that he's looking around.
Yeah, and you guys are all Legatoians, so you guys only know the team play symbol, not the teamwork symbol.
Oh, okay.
What is the team play symbol?
I haven't come up with it yet.
Okay.
Play the game.
Is the team played the game? Is the teamwork symbol just the skull on the back of?
Yeah, the back of his jacket, the Pokeball with the purple Pokeball with the with the crossbones.
I mean,
Yeah.
can team play be the moon? For sleeping and resting?
Maybe.
Team plays symbol is a sombrero hat with 2 maracas behind.
All right,
Or what's the sheep?
Wooloo.
Mary. Marip.
I like the new sheep Wooloo.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, Lance uses Theodosia, and she psychic powers up 6 eggs. The 6 eggs are a green egg with a green speckled egg with green speckles, a green speckled egg with red speckles, an orange egg with yellow speckles, a dark brown egg with yellow teardrops and an orange top, a blue egg with small white speckles, and a blue egg with dark blue and white speckles.
How do you see green speckles on a green egg?
It's the green speckles are a lighter green than the rest of the egg.
Oh.
I mean, we get an egg each player, I think.
Yeah, but you guys just choose which egg you want. And you guys can call up Professor Aspen if you want.
I mean, I would, because I would like to know what eggs what kind of eggs these are. But I do it while we are moving away.
It also just feels like a good call. Inform someone of more authority about this.
Yeah.
Does
It's a good call.
Do you guys
literally.
do you guys want to split up the eggs now, or do you guys want to wait?
I mean, I'd say that for now we split them, like, to just not have 6 eggs in one backpack. But then we choose, once we know what Pokemons they are, then we can choose how to split them.
All right, you guys call up Professor Aspen on whose phone?
Mm-hmm.
Shinra has a awful phone. Lance
Mine has a
Nokia.
telecamera. Mine has a camera.
Yeah, all right.
It might have bad FPS, but it has a camera.
The image is blurry on Aspen's side, and the image is blurry on your side. Wait, Schmidt, you have a regular Rotom phone, don't you?
Yes.
No, it's not blurry. It's when you're losing frames.
Yeah, yeah, but that still is going to.
He's video chatting.
Yeah, it's video chat because you need.
Are you sure you wouldn't prefer to ask Schmidt to do it? Since, like I said, Porygon gets worse internet than.
Yeah. No, it's fine. It's for the one that has better internet.
Does anybody know how to use this?
I do.
The Rotom floats out of your hand and says, "You could just ask me."
What the fuck?
Been your phone for 3 years and you haven't said a word to me. A bit rude.
Who the? Where have you been?
In your phone?
Where did you come from?
I'm a Rotom. I am a Rotom of the and I am in your
How
phone.
long have you been listening to me?
3 years, ever since your master in the Hammer Eyes gave you.
I
to
took
you.
the phone.
You.
Athletics.
That thing's in orbit by now.
Oh my god, please roll 32.
You can roll athletics if you actually want to throw your phone. It's also your Pokedex, I remind you. The ROM
Yeah, that's pretty far.
the ROM phone lands over back on the path and it says, "Why?"
Schmidt, my phone does that too.
You've been listening to Lance's phone talking this entire time.
Yeah.
It says that in
look at
character. It says that in character.
Normal, Schmidt. Mine doesn't come out, but it's technically a Pokemon inside.
Have you?
It
have
knows
you
things
never-
it shouldn't know.
Schmidt, you've had that phone. That phone said you've had it for 3 years.
It's been
How?
watching me for 3 years.
How? I don't.
I'm going to
I
say
don't-
Schmidt just ignored it when he first booted it up and the Rotom said hello and everything, and he thought it was just automatic.
I walk back to pick up the phone.
You pick up the phone and it says, "Betrayal, pain, agony, abandoned."
Yeah, sure.
Smith's gonna wipe the sweat off the top of his brow and phew.
Do you want your phone back?
What? No.
You know that means you won't have a Pokedex, right?
Do you
That's
want
fine.
my? Do you want my phone?
What kind of phone do you have?
You've seen my phone.
No, I'm asking out of character.
He has
Oh, yeah.
he has a Rotom phone like you do.
I don't know.
And it's a much older model. It doesn't have a touch screen. It is.
It's a Nokia phone with a Rotom in it.
Yeah.
I'll pass.
I just imagine the main reason Schmidt tossed it is because he has a girl back home and he sent all kinds of things that he doesn't want anyone else in the world to see.
I mean, Lucas would offer him to make him a Rotom phone. He says that a Pori phone. He says that Porygon doesn't spy or talk unless you ask him.
Can I use Schmidt's phone to broadcast these back to the professor now?
Wait, what are you asking?
Can I cut out, didn't I?
No, I
No.
blanked. I blanked.
Oh, can I use Schmidt's phone to broadcast the eggs back to the professor now?
Yeah, yes. This says, please enter 6-digit passcode.
Schmidt, what's your password?
They just keep trying to get more information out of me.
You regularly,
Schmidt, please.
you
Schmidt,
regularly
please.
that code, and you made the code.
And I say, well, the Porydex as facial recognition.
The Rodham phone also has facial recognition, but Lance isn't the face it usually sees.
Yeah, no,
I turned the thing towards Schmidt's face.
Unlocked.
Man's facial recognition was a fucking mistake.
Now it's scanning my face. There's nothing in this world I can trust anymore.
So I guess you're just abandoning your anti-oddish eating your fandom.
Yeah. You only ever made like that one fucking video anyway.
What?
I don't get it. I don't understand. Why are y'all throwing around the electric box thing?
Oh, it's a spying device.
I do not spy. I would never betray my owner.
Still talking.
Shinra, do you want to roll? Were you listening to what they were saying about the ROMs being in the phone, or do you need to roll a technology education?
I don't understand it. I legit do not understand the device I have. I just picked it up because it looks expensive. I do not actually know how it operates.
Oh wait. Oh, so yeah. So you have a Pokédex phone that doesn't have a ROM in it. That's right.
No, but I've never used it once. I don't understand how it works.
Oh, so so it might have a ROM in it. You've just never turned it on.
Yeah.
No, I might have pressed some buttons, but just for comparison, my technology education is this.
One dice.
It is. You got. You got
Holy shit!
You got a -1.
Yeah.
I don't understand how the electronics work.
You don't even know how to turn it on. I'm saying that now. You don't know how to turn a Rodham phone on.
It's fine. I don't know what a power button looks like.
Do you even know how to turn a? Do you know what a light bulb is?
Yeah, I know. I don't know how it works or how the process works.
Yeah.
You don't need to know how a light switch.
The light comes on. Simple as.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait. Actual.
The switch makes the light.
Actual fucking question, real quick. What is Schmidt's technology education?
It's one dice -2.
No, Schmidt.
No, Schmidt.
That was
Shinra.
That was Shinra.
Yeah.
No, Schmidt's actually.
Sorry.
Wait, what?
What's your?
What is your technology education?
I changed my dump stat to medicine. It's 2d6.
So
okay, so you just didn't know what a Rotom. You just didn't know what a.
He just didn't know what the Pokemon Rodham is.
I thought it was a brand name. He thought it was a brand name.
I mean, it technically is the brand name.
I mean, not wrong.
Yeah. Does anybody explain to Shinra how the ROM's phones work? Like, you guys see...
I mean, clearly, with that -2, it is a fucking...
Well, do you guys see her, take out her ROM phone and she, pretends that she's using it and,
Does she know how to turn it on?
She does not. You just see her
Clearly
holding...
no.
Okay.
Just holding it.
First off, we do the egg thing. Because that was what this entire thing was in service of.
Yeah.
Second off,
we should be walking away.
When we make camp, Lance is going to make a point to teach Shinra how to turn the phone on.
I mean, I can help.
This is
God, where are we going with this?
Okay, so apparently Lance now owns 2 Pokedexes because Schmidt just full on abandoned his.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, can you? I look at the Rotom phone. Hey, can you factory reset or something?
I can switch users.
Yeah, I think that's best. I don't think Schmidt's taking you back, buddy.
Aww.
Nah, don't worry. You terrify him.
But I meant to help.
Listen. You're a phone.
Yes.
You're not supposed to talk without someone else on the other side.
But all Rodham phones talk.
Yes.
It's actually very common for Rotom, like unless you're getting like a burner phone or like you're looking specifically for brands that don't have Pokemon in it. You got Rotom phones are almost all there is because of the fact that they're also self-charging.
Yeah.
Like they power themselves, they operate themselves. Their OS is as fast as an intelligent creature's brain.
You know,
That's why mine has a Porygon inside.
you know the only person there's only the two half of the people from Lagano in slum districts.
Yeah.
Most people I know probably didn't have a good phone.
That is true. And Shinra doesn't know what a phone is.
I know what a phone is. I don't know how it works. I see people talking with them. I don't really understand. I understand the concept, but that's about it.
Shinra, I'm pretty sure you don't even know how to call someone.
No, I don't. I never had a phone before.
I'd say mood, but I got my first 17 and I had no idea. So
Alright, so anyway, you call Professor Aspen, right?
oh.
Yeah, we call the professor.
Calling Professor Aspen. And Aspen chimes up. Howdy, Schmidt. Oh, hey, Lance. This is Schmidt's number, isn't it?
Mine now. Schmidt doesn't doesn't know how to handle with Rotom phone.
Oh well, I suppose they're not for. I suppose they're not for everyone.
I'm gonna be completely honest. I have no idea how to. I got completely.
By the way, one of the means of convenience, you don't actually have to hold the phone while you're video chatting. It's like the ROM phone is just floating in the air, recording for you and like showing you showing what you want.
Yeah. Lance continues. Jeez. I had an entire train of thought that immediately got derailed due to circumstances I did not expect. So we have found.
You're asking about the eggs.
Yeah. Yes. Thank you, Lucas. We found eggs. A bunch of eggs and a dime blissey. I think it got fucked up by team work. It's work, right?
What? Team works out there? Where are you? What route you on? You were on Route 27.
Give me a second.
Yeah, have Lucas take over.
No.
Oh, you're here.
I just wanted to roll this. I wanted to roll some. Just a memory check.
You say Route 7, and like she's like,
we're on Route 7.
South of town. We're south of town.
Y'all are on Route 27. That's real bad. That's the farming district. Oh no, that ain't good at all. You all are about a day's
eggs.
A day's way from town, right? Oh, somewhere on that.
Pretty much.
Yeah. There hasn't been any sightings in town aside from Bishop and his jacket. That must mean there must be a base somewhere on Route 27. You kids need to be real careful out there. You hear?
How many other teams are there? Do you know where they all went?
What do you mean?
How did any other teams head south? Would there be any? Or excuse me, for the challenge, how many teams are active and how many headed south that may potentially run into them? You may want to information about that.
Thanks for the advice, Shinra. Only 2 teams head south. The rest head up north towards Florburg to try and get that flower Pokemon competition.
Which teams? Is there some way we can contact them?
No.
Share information?
I don't really have any way. Yeah, I'm not supposed to be handing out information willy-nilly like that, unfortunately. I would much rather... I'll I'll contact the other teams and let them know what went on.
Okay.
Thank you, kids, for bringing this to my attention. If teamwork's out and about all the way down here, then they must be getting real brazen. They must be really spreading out now.
Can you identify
you
the
go.
eggs? Yeah.
Yes.
Can you identify the eggs?
So you guys say that in the ROM phone, like start recording all 6 eggs sitting on the ground. Oh, wow, that's quite the varied lot. That Blissey must have had a lot of friends. Let's see, some of these are a little bit more difficult to recognize than others. There's a lot of Pokemon with eggs similar to these, but I can probably suss out 2 and then come back to you with the information on the others.
Mm-hmm.
So, in game, to figure out how, I'm going to be random with this.
3 and 4.
3 and 4. Let's see. She says, well, that orange and one with the yellow speckles, I've seen dozens of those. There's a Charmander egg.
Ooh.
And that other one, that's a very distinct pattern. Hard to miss something like that. I believe, if I am correct, yes, that there'll be a Tepeg egg.
Brown and yellow.
Yeah,
Gonna be all. I asked the professor, are these gonna be starter Pokemons, the ones that are given to starting trainers?
Well, I can't give guarantees on to all of these here, but Tepig and Charmander are starter Pokemons in the Kanto region and in the Unova region.
Mm.
It's possible that this Blissey knows of a little hideaway where some starter Pokemon might be hiding out, but, well...
Question, could we maybe have misrepresented what happened here? Maybe the Blissey found, maybe Teamwork hit a convoy of Pokemon headed to a lab or something, like a starter emporium, so to speak, and the Blissey managed to rescue them and escape from Teamwork. Maybe we're approaching this from the wrong angle.
Ooh, Shinra, you are quick on the draw, girl. That's actually a pretty smart deduction.
Because these don't seem like a regional Pokemon. Doesn't make sense that they'd all...
Yeah, you're right. None of these Pokemon are native to Falsetto or Legato, even. All these eggs would have to be imported. Which means that they need to up the security on the ship import in Cylon.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that's all I have to say. I don't know if anybody else has anything more.
Nope.
This could be real bad, kids. You really need to be careful, alright?
Mm-hmm.
Extra careful. Cross fingers.
Yeah, extra careful, because Teamwork is a bunch of rough customers. Whenever we find their work out in the wild, it's usually with a couple of Pokemon that have been beaten to irreparable levels.
Mm-hmm.
I'm real sorry you kids came across this. That poor Blissey must have suffered a lot.
Yeah.
Oh, take care of them their eggs, and even if you don't want them anymore, next time you see me, I'll take them off your hands and find them some good homes. Okay?
I mean, we need Pokemon, so we could actually take care of them.
You kids are free to take these Pokemon since they don't have any owners yet. But if you feel like you don't want one, or if one of you can't take care of one, feel free to at the next Pokemon Center y'all find, transfer them over to me if you don't want them.
Oh yeah, I mean absolutely. I don't think we would want to leave a kid just hatched in the wilderness.
Exactly. I know all you are a lot better than that.
Mm-hmm.
Sure. And I'm gonna turn my eye to Bishop.
Yeah.
I was thinking the same thing, to be honest.
Well, If there's a Snivy in there, I'm calling dibs.
Thank you for your time, Professor. All
Mhm.
of our questions at this.
Yeah, thanks, Professor.
Hey.
Whenever you have hits on the other hags, please send us a message.
She says, Ram, take a screenshot. And she says, and you hear her Ram say, "Sure thing, ma'am." And a screenshot sound is taken. I'll have these eggs as soon as I can for you. Yeah.
Mhm.
And remember, kids, I'm always on the phone whenever you need me. Okay?
Yeah,
Yep.
yeah, absolutely.
All right. That all you need me for, kids?
Yeah. We need to be on our way before we get ambushed by this teamwork.
Yeah. Keep safe and try and avoid any rough customers you might come across.
I mean, I flash my my taser and I say I am protected.
Yeah, I wouldn't be that confident about that, but we should probably get going. Like, really, really fast.
Not be a bad idea.
Especially if Shinra's theory is right, and these are valuable to teamwork.
I mean, they are starters, good stats, but shit moveset.
Yeah.
Okay, what's happening?
You guys are heading on down. You guys have...
Before we go, Lance, help me out with something real quick. Or wait, who's the survival guru?
Not me.
Yeah, I know it's not you.
It would most likely be Lance. He knows how to
I
survive.
think it's Lance. Lance, help me out with something. I'm just going to set up a really basic trap.
What do you need? Oh, traps?
A basic snare trap, just to slow them down potentially.
I can just let you guys do a flat survival check in,
Second?
You guys can just do a flat survival check to figure out how to make a natural trap.
Actually, you roll, I'll add my survival proficiency bonus to you. So you add +3 to the roll.
I mean, can't I just like make a technological trap, hide it where the eggs were, so that if somebody were to go sniffing around that place, they will get electrocuted?
How long will it take?
You guys aren't in a huge rush, though you want to get out of here quickly. I'd say that to make a complex trap, it'll take at least 45 minutes.
Absolutely.
A simple trap, 30 minutes at the most.
I mean,
Actually, maybe we don't want to wait that long.
Yeah.
Alright, change plans. I'm just going to erase our trail as we go.
But I mean, I have my backpack full of electronic scrap. Wouldn't it take less if I already have?
If you already have the scrap,
All right.
and you're
If we're going,
15
Oh, sorry, go ahead.
to 30 minutes for a technological trap.
Would it be enough time to be comfortable and then going away?
I say if we're still here in 20 minutes, we're probably in trouble.
okay. Here's what I'm saying. We take the eggs, we go, and we worry about traps when we make camp tonight.
Okay.
It'd only be for here. No, I'm not too worried about it then. I'm just, if as we do go, I'm just going to erase our trail behind us though.
By the way, does anybody lay claim to the Tepig or the Charmander egg?
We'll worry about that later.
Did we determine all the eggs or just two?
No, only those two.
Just two.
She was only.
I am calling dibs on one of the grass ones because I want a Snivy. If there's a Snivy.
There's 2 green eggs, 2 red eggs, 2 blue eggs.
Yeah. So one of the 2 green eggs should be the Snivy.
Not necessarily.
Not necessarily, but I hope so.
It's like 1 in 7 or 1 in 6.
One
They're
egg.
both the fire. Well, both these fire types are actually my favorite fire type.
Yeah, Snivy or Bulbasaur. As long as it has threaded, I'm fine.
Well, I mean, the Tepig is from that region, so the chance.
Yeah, no,
Alright,
that's why I
let's-
would like dibs on the
Okay,
dibs on the Snivy.
Let's be in the business. Let's go.
Guys, I'll be honest with you. I made a rule when making these starter eggs. Yes, they're all starters. That it's 1 Pokemon per region,
No Snivy for you, you son of a bitch.
and no Bulbasaur
Right.
either because there's a Charmander.
Oh, you got
Well,
fucked up, man. You got the
then
raw dick.
There is literally no other starter I care about, so rip.
Wait, you said are we doing Alola in this?
There's 8. There's 8 regions. I chose from 8 regions. Well, I chose 6 from 8 regions. So there might be a Alola. And I might also change.
If Snivy and Bullseye,
Let me see.
probably.
Gonna check.
Also, I feel like Meganium should probably also have it.
Yeah,
Ita also, yeah.
Meganium would also be able to have threaded, I would say.
The stealth and dark vision. Ita.
On any obvious.
All right, before we wrap up for the night, I want to have the technologies discussion with Schmidt and Shinra.
I need to go to sleep now. It's almost 5 in the morning. I
Yeah,
need to go.
Okay.
go to sleep, Loki.
Good night.
You'll be fine. This was just something Lance wanted to do.
Yep. Bye.
Bye.
Okay, Schmidt already knows about technology.
Yes.
It's fine.
Shinra,
So
however,
I'm
does not know how to
currently-
turn on a phone.
I assume it's nighttime now.
Yeah, you guys. I'll say it's nighttime. You guys set up camp. No more notable encounters happened. By the way, you guys, if you guys don't want to set up camp, you guys don't have the end of the day here. I did set up this grassy area to where you could go into the tall grass and get some wild encounters.
Well, we'll say that it's late afternoon, so there's still time for if the other people want to go do something.
Yeah, we'll say you guys are just like strolling along while
Wrapping up the travel portion.
yeah, while Lance is talking to you.
Okay. I'm pitching my tent and Flint and stealing the fire.
Well,
Okay.
we're still walking, Shinra.
Oh, we are. Oh, okay. Never mind.
Okay.
You just suggested that we're still walking.
I thought we.
Well, the thing is here, yeah.
I thought we were ways away now, way down the trail.
Yeah, we'll say you're
That
ways
wouldn't-
away and all that, and go.
We can
Let's.
still use like the map and stuff to represent terrain, but
Yeah, we'll say
Yeah.
that. Go ahead. Go ahead, Lance. You're
to make some.
Flint and stealing fire. You're setting up a tent. All that.
Okay. Do you know how to turn the phone? Do you know that is a phone?
Yes, I know that it's a.
Okay. Put it on.
No,
Okay.
kind of,
May I
sort
see-
of. I know that it turns on. I don't know anything else beyond that.
May I see the phone for a second?
Pick out my rifle through my find ratty flip phone. Looks like it's probably second or third handed, and I'm gonna pass it over to him.
Okay. If it's a ratty flip phone, is it any way similar to my?
It's a slightly more advanced phone than your Nokia, but you still have the logic to be able to figure out. Yeah,
What?
you're able to figure out that the power. I'm sorry, I was reading Loki's message. You're able to suss out. This is the power button. This is the on button. All that. It
Does
is.
it have a volume button?
Yes, it does.
Okay, it's just like a regular 2000s phone.
Yeah, it's a regular flip phone, but it has the red coloring of a Rotom phone.
Might be a
turn
little
it
more
on.
new than I'm leading on, but I don't know that.
Because it's not an iPhone, it doesn't have a password lock, and the ROM says, "Hello, welcome, welcome back, user David. How are you today?" Oh, you're not user David. Do I have a new user?
Yep, and I turned it over, and I turned it so it's facing Shinra.
What are you doing?
Greetings, new user. May I ask your name?
David.
Your name is David as well?
David. Yes.
Very well. Your name in my logs is now David. Hello, David. I am your new Rotom phone. How
The
may...
moment you say David, just as Lance is holding up the phone, he just pinches the bridge of his nose while holding the phone up and looking down.
Hello, David. I will be your Rotom phone from now on. How may I assist you today? Would you like to know the weather, or use me as a Pokedex?
No.
Very well.
I turned the phone off.
You flip the phone closed, and the ROM says, "Going into sleep mode."
All right. Whenever you want to get anything out of the phone, thank God this is a Rotom phone. All you gotta do is press this button here, and then flip it open, and then ask it to do what you want it to do.
What does that button say?
The button he's pointing to is it's the power symbol on the phone. Like the button has the power symbol on it.
That symbol means power.
Power,
It turns
or is
the
that
phone
the... Okay. Okay.
It also turns the phone off,
Okay.
or you can just close it.
Okay.
I give you back the phone, and I sit there and watch you expectantly. I want to see you use the phone, please.
I'm gonna take it out and just start pressing buttons in random orders.
No. I
Uh,
told you. Oh, go ahead.
No, go ahead. I was going to interrupt, but this is more natural. Go ahead.
As she's like, just reach my hands over and sort of steady her hands from continuing to do that. I'm just like, all you need is press this button once and open the phone.
Hit the power button.
You hit the power button and the phone chimes up. "Hello, user David. A pleasure to see you today."
And then ask it
Pleasure.
to do something you want it to do.
I don't have anything I wanted to do.
Well, then close the phone.
I close the phone.
Uh,
I don't hit the power button. I close the phone.
Goodbye. I'll take me out when you need me. And it closes, and it's just a phone for now. So I'll say Lance has just given you instruction. Shinra has acquired a new skill, ability to use phone.
Skill.
Yeah, well,
gift.
fortunately, it's got
Basic
text,
phone
got text,
mechanics.
so you don't got to find my other glaring weakness.
Can you not read?
Shinra cannot read.
That's good to know for later. Alright, so I believe we'll end off on Shinra acquiring the skill Use Phone. And it's been a wonderful night with all of you. The players have slowly tipped off more and more today. First we lost Claren, then Bishop, then...
I'm starting to think Bishop might not come.
Yeah, he
might
might...
come back.
He might not come back, he will. We'll see after all the friend requests have been seen.
Because it looks like he did change his profile picture.
Oh, he did?
Yeah.
No, that was before. It was like that earlier today.
Oh, was it always the Magikarp?
Magikarp? No, I'm still seeing the...
I see a Magikarp now.
Oh.
Oh yeah, that is a change then.
Okay, yeah.
I'm seeing the
Because it was
dog.
the banana cat before.
I still see the banana cat.
Yeah, I'm still seeing the banana cat.
To be equally fair, he also still has...
Has he replied to any of the friend requests?
No.
No.
Alright, we might have lost Bishop.
Mm.
Should I replace him, or should I just hold,
Wait.
I'd rather not, just because smaller groups I think are...
Smaller groups work a little better for PTU because
I
the
did
sheer amount of things you have to keep track of.
I did originally intend to have 5 people. The 6 is just everybody was messaging me at once.
Ah.
Yeah,
Should we wrap up there?
yeah, we'll wrap up here. This has been Pokemon Sing and Song. We've had a lovely night. I apologize for missing a lot of the episode. I hope everyone out there has a wonderful night, and good night. Does anybody else want to say good night?
Fuck you.
Oh,
Fuck you, you
I
stupid
think that's
cunt.
all set.
Buy gold.
All right, and that has been Shinra's Conspiracy Corner. See y'all later.
Good night, everyone. Goodbye.